It's still wildfire season in the west, but 20 members of the Georgia Forestry Commission hand crew have returned home from duty. Kalisha Moore spoke to 2 of the men and shares their time of lending a helping hand.
These are just a few of the men responsible for saving lives, property, and resources. I caught up with 2 of the 20-man crew to get an idea of what it was like to have boots on the ground.
Well, there's always the excitement. You don't know, where it's going to be, and there's a little bit of nervousness.
That's how Morgan Cook describes just before going out on an assignment, and he's been on 8.
And some of the first few days, the fire was actually fairly intense. There was a lot of slop overs. The heat was, we were in 100 degrees for several days while we were out there, at least the first week.
The Georgia Forestry Commission hand crew spent 2 weeks putting out fires in Washington State. Another fireman on assignment was crew boss Troy Helms, who says it's an experience.
You're going to learn different types of fire. You're going to learn different fuels. The fuels out west are totally different than they are here. So you'll get a chance to see what it does in that type of terrain and that type of fuel as opposed to what it does here.
Their time out west even got them a special recognition from Governor Brian Kemp. For now, the crew awaits the next mission, but Cook says he's just glad to be back home and appreciates the acknowledgement.
We often get acknowledgments from the people out there, just good job, thanks for the effort, and that really makes it makes you feel good.
In Macon, Kalisha Moore, 13 WMAZ News.
As fires continue to rage out west, Cook says they might have to head out again later this month. In one